Hello everyone, Coach D with Mature Fit and Fabulous, and today I'm going to be talking about stretching. Stretching is important to do before a workout, after workout, whether you're going on a long hike, if you're going jogging, if you're going running, anything like that. Stretching is important to do because it prepares your muscles before to warm up and after to cool down. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you some stretching that you can do before and after these activities that I do with my clients that may be helpful to you too. So the first one I do, first of all, stretches prior to a workout are called dynamic stretches because they involve movement, right? Because we're letting our muscles know they're getting ready to do some hard work. So the first one that I do is a Frankenstein. It warms up your arms and your legs. So it's your opposite arm to your opposite leg. So basically, you're going to first make sure that your core is tight, your stomach is tight, okay? You're going to do your opposites just like this, just crossing over. Now, in some cases, your toes may hit your fingers. In some cases, they won't. That doesn't matter. This is your workout, so you do it at your level, right? Now, I'm going to turn to the side and show you the same thing again, core tight. We're going to go just like this. So what you don't want to do is this, reaching over like this. You don't want to reach over like this. You want to stay standing erect and go just like this. Okay, so next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to warm up our upper body. So let's warm up our chest and our back. So we're going to do some arm swings, just like this. And for all these stretches, you may want to do each one for like 15 or 20 seconds. Not much more than that. Remember, we're just warming up. We're not really exercising. We're just getting our bodies prepared. Okay, and then next we're going to prepare our shoulders. So we're going to go back just like this. Okay, there you go. And that rounds out our upper body warm up. Now we want to warm up our core because our core plays a big part in exercise. Because did you know that every movement you make emanates from your core? So you want to definitely make sure that our core is prepared to work out. So put your hands on your hips and you just do hip circles just like this. Right? Yep. 4, 5. And then we go the other way. Now what you want to do is make sure you're sticking your hip bone out there. Sticking out there as far as you can, making sure you're warming up your core. And done. So those are our dynamic stretches, the stretches that you can do prior to your activity. Now the stretches you can do after your activity are called static stretches. And yes, they're called static because we stay in one place. We don't move around because remember, we're letting our muscles know, okay, now you've done all that hard work. Now we're going to bring you down back to where you originated. So we're going to cool you down. We're going to slow you down. So one of the first stretches I do is a quad stretch. So quad stretch is where you grab your foot and you hold it. So what you might want to use, you want to grab onto a bar or a wall or be close to one in case you need some support. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your foot just like this. And you're going to hold it. Now you want to make sure you're grabbing your heel into your glutes. You don't want your legs sitting out like this. You want it straight up and down like this. So you really can feel that stretch in your quad right here. Then you're going to switch. And then I'm going to grab the other leg just like this. And you will find that one leg is steadier than another leg, and that's with all of us. One side of our body is more dominant than the other. It's just how we are. Okay, so now we stretch out our quad, we're going to stretch out our glutes and our hamstrings. So I'm going to adjust this just a little bit so you can see. Okay, so I'm going to cross one leg over the other, keep a slight bend in my knees. You don't want to bend like this. So I want to stand up, still stand straight, core tight, always. And what you're going to do is you're going to bend down now. If you bend this far and you go, oh, that's really tight, you just stay there. Just stay there. Don't go any further. Just stay right there. So what you want to do is bend down as far as you can until you feel the stretch. If you can get down to your toes, that's great. If not, that's okay too. Or else you can even get down to the floor. You're just going to hold it there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slowly come up. Just like this. And then you're going to go to the other side. Same thing. You're going to come down, right? Stomach tight. And the reason why you want to slowly come up is because you don't want to get dizzy. You don't want to get lightheaded when you come up, right? And if you can go to the floor. So you're going to slowly come up again, okay? All right, so I'm going to adjust so we can see each other again. There you go. Okay. So now that we've taken care of our lower body, let's go to our upper body. So I'm going to take my arm over. I'm going to stretch out my shoulder and my arm, holding my hand just like this, just giving it a slight tug like this. And then we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing, just like this, and hold it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and stretch out our chest. So to stretch out the chest, I'm going to show you from the side first, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to have your core tight. You're going to put your shoulders back, bring your arms back, and lift, okay? And then you want to be looking up just like this. Okay, from the front, it looks like this. Shoulders back and lift, just like that. Okay, so now once we've stretched out our chest, let's go ahead and stretch out our upper back. So you're going to interlock your fingers, turn them out, and push just like this. I'm going to show you this one from the side too. Core tight. You're just like, so what you don't want is this, right? You want to be standing straight just like this and holding it just like this. Okay, so now we've stretched out our upper body. So now the last thing we want to stretch is our neck. And the reason I stretch the neck is because we tend to use it when we exercise, especially if we're using weights. It's important. Even when we're doing core exercises, when you put your arms behind your neck and you push up like this and you do a crunch, a lot of times you use your neck in these exercises. So you just tilt your head and give it a slight little tug, just like this, not a big one. You'll feel the stretch and just hold it for a few seconds. Doesn't take a lot. And then you go the other way, slight tug. Doesn't take a lot. And then you come up. And those are the static stretches that you can do after your activity. Again, thank you for joining me today. And until the next time, as always, take care of yourselves and to your health.